Guys, this is Sean, Lug Nuts Rod Shop. Look at these hats. Lug Nuts Culture. I think it's straight. I can't really tell. Anyway, we just got those in. And we've also got our interior guys, Creative Customs Upholstery up in Scottsville, Kentucky. They just got done doing the interior on the 76 C10, which is a GMC, so whatever they were, it's SC15, whatever they called them. Can't remember off the top of my head, but anyway, a little square body truck. New interior, small block 350. The truck come out as a 6-cylinder originally. It's 350 turbo transmission. Somebody's done a swap on it. She's got a brand new 3.5 Welltech drop. I put American racing wheels all the way around on it. Like I said, to put a new interior in it. Just a nice drivable truck. I'm getting ready to show you guys. Y'all enjoy it. And she's for sale. Don't forget that. Look how cloudy it is. Thought I'd do a little driveway walk around video. We just cleared the truck. It was a little dull, so we went ahead and put a little clear on it to brighten it up some. She's not a perfect truck, but she's not an expensive truck either. She got a lot of nicks and dings. Got Scottsdale fender. She had it repainted. Originally, I think she was white. It's the interior. I said earlier, new interior by Creative Customs in Scottsville, Kentucky. Went ahead, it's got a little stain over there in the carpet I scrubbed, but it's not dried yet. It's got a new dash pad in it. Did the door panels in it too, had them covered. Carpet's new in it. Also did the sun visors. Carried that cab, which is a good thing. Spray and bed liner is done. I said earlier, she's got a few little bubbles here and there. She's not a perfect truck. She's a super nice driver though. Especially for the price. It's getting hard to find these little trucks for under $15,000. So I got this truck priced for $11,500, which I think is a deal for somebody. Side. So you got a little spot here. They filled in, I guess, over time. Bubbling some. Easy fix for someone with a welder a little bit of time, or just drive far out of it as it is. Not gonna hurt it none. Show you driver's side. That's the stain I was talking about. I got shampoo, that looks like. Didn't get it all the way out. Go for a climber. Door shuts nice. No dents or rust on the top. I thought about patina in this truck, but it just turned out pretty good with a few coats of clear on it to brighten it up some. American Racing 20-inch wheels, 245s on the front and 275 on the rear. Front end shot. Under the hood's pretty clean. It's got a new wiring harness on it. I think it's Dakota digital gauges. I'm not positive the gauges brands, but they're new digital gauges. We'll do a little startup of her. She doesn't leak, doesn't smoke. We just had a transmission gasket replaced because it had a little bit of a leak underneath it when it was set in the driveway. It's a heat truck, but no air. But then, like I said, the leak's fixed now. Let's start her up. Dun, 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 dun. Play a little head music, as I'm sitting there thinking. The gauges. Shows great oil pressure. She'll hold 60-pound oil pressure, 40 at idle. Under the bed's good. There, somebody did an amateur paint job on it. We're gonna take her down the road now and see how she drives. God, look how bad it looks out today. Old dreary day. At least we ain't getting tornadoes like they have in Texas. Prior to the people in Texas. She got a little star in the windshield right there. Not cracked all the way across, nothing, but could use some attention. She runs 80 when I want it. She runs 180, not 80. 190 somewhere in there. I've driven the truck a couple hours at a time just to see how she rides and drives. Especially after the drop. I don't like doing those little redneck drops that we used to do when I was a kid. And they jar your teeth out. When I was about 18-year-old, I had a little S10. Real popular, put 305s, 350s down in them, beat the far wall in so the distributor fit. And there's my neighbor Coy and his bunch is getting off work. What's up, Coy? Those little trucks, we didn't have no money, so we take and we drop them down, just basically cutting springs out from under them. And I had one truck that rode so bad I'd have to stop pee 10 times just to drive 20 miles. Beat your kidneys out. Too old for that stuff anymore. The truck's got a smooth ride with the drop. Good sound to it. She's a head turner too. I've had a bunch of people thumbs up it. Brag on it. They thought it was a good looking truck. These trucks have really went up in value the past few years. If anybody loves them knows. These are one of the first trucks I ever started dealing in back when they were a lot cheaper. But everything was cheaper back then. Gas wasn't $4 a gallon. And I remember buying gas. Well, I know I'm 46, almost 47. I remember buying gas down in Lexington, Kentucky for 99 cents a gallon back in the 90s. We don't see that no more. What's gas prices in your guys' area? I bought fuel for my hauler in St. Louis, I think's where it was. It was like $5.49 for diesel, and then I went to Indiana to drop a customer's car off at 69 Chevelle Super Sporty bought. It was $5.39, $5.49 up there too. It's ridiculous what fuel's getting, but you gotta buy it. They've got you by the hair. The normal loop that I always do just to check it out. There's right implement. We're a big farming community down here. Let's see, the speedometer is not hooked up on the truck. The tach works great. The oil pressure gauge works, voltmeter works, fuel gauge works, temperature gauge works, but I guess they didn't hook it up to the transmission. I need to get that taken care of. And I will. Engine's tight on this truck. There's no vibration, no bad noises, no lifter noise. rust or anything, but it didn't need to be because it didn't. The bump stops wasn't hitting on the axle, so it turned out nice that way. It's got new 20-inch American racing wheels on it. We probably got a couple hundred miles on them. That's what I put on the truck, just checking it out to make sure it was all right. We're turning on to Scottsville Road, or the highway to Hades, as I like to call it. Greenwood Service Center. Good guys. They do some work with me from time to time. Hard to get anyone to work on a car this day and time. The good ones are so backed up that you're a week out of getting scheduled. The bad ones just never show up to work. Do y'all have that trouble too, trying to get people to do your work for you at a halfway reasonable price and a decent turnaround? That's the bane of my existence in this business. Just trying to get stuff done. I put a dash pad in here. I ordered the dash pad from going back to this road. That was a great segue, by the way. The new dash pad, I ordered it online, had it done. It's not recovered or anything. These guys that I use, Creative Custom, do a great job. They put it in for me, did the interior. Turned out really nice. We're gonna go up here and we're gonna hit I-165 for a short minute, get her up to speed. Turn signals work. She got halogen or halo headlights in the front. No, those aren't cheap in itself. It's got halos. Like I said earlier, got a new wiring harness that was done, so you don't have to worry about no shorts or no cobbling up or nothing like that. Still got factory stereo in it. It doesn't have like an aftermarket sound system. It's got some speakers behind the seat that's aftermarket, but that's about it. Floors are solid in the truck. Underneath's nice. I'll pass this boy up and open her up. Videos to make y'all feel like you're going along with the ride with me. Virtual test drive, as these dealers call it. I ship anywhere. I've shipped overseas. If you're interested in this truck, I have financing available to a couple of different banks, 10% down. They do a great job. JJ Best we use. Woodcrest National Bank is another one. They specialize in nothing but classic cars, so we do have an option for that. You know, 11.5 on this truck. Pretty firm on price just because it's a good truck, and there's not a there's a bunch of them on the market, but price wise, you know, I've had guys that's tried to wholesale me trucks that's being you know, almost as much as this truck, neat paint, everything else. So change in the bank or finance it, maybe a super cheap payment, $150 a month payment or whatever it be. You got a decent credit, you know. I think probably mid sixes or up on the credit score, 650 or so. They do. Go through the S curve. But guys, thanks again for following me. Give me a like, share, subscribe, tweet, whatever guy throwing his hand up, square body. K5, good looking blazer. Probably didn't get it because I can't see what I'm doing. But guys, that brings me to the conclusion of my video. I'm not going to get out and do another walk around just so you can see my ugly face. I'm hoping my wife starts doing these videos before long because she's a whole lot prettier than I am, and you would probably enjoy seeing her a lot more. Again, thanks for all the people that subscribe to our channel. We're up over 1,000 now. If you can, just spread the word to your friends and family that we're going to do some events and everything, do some filming. And anyway, I'll leave you all alone. Thanks again. I do, like I said, the walk around video, but I'm sweating like a prostitute in church from this cold or whatever I got. So hope you all having a great day, and God bless.